Welcome back. South Florida has had its share of disasters, and there's one group whose sole purpose is to perform search and rescue efforts that help bring families back together. But their efforts don't stop at our borders. In true Pangaea fashion, their mission is to provide support for all nations.
Miami-Dade Fire Rescue has an urban search and rescue team. We are a team that goes around the world. We respond locally and on a national basis for urban search and rescue. We have everything from canine search and rescue to technical search. Even doctors are on the urban search and rescue team. Within the last 2 weeks, we've had 3 search and rescue missions. All of them were vehicles that were overturned with occupants who are unaccounted for, and our canine search and rescue assets located the victim on the scene. Anytime there's a search and rescue mission, especially hurricanes, we're on alert, and we've been deployed over the last 4 years on 12 missions, including the hurricanes locally here for Charlie, Ivan, and also for Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans. We've responded internationally to Istanbul, Turkey. We've gone to Mozambique, Africa, to Colombia. We've also gone around the world to Barbados and also helped in the Philippines. Since September 11th, we've had a heightened state of national security, and with that, we have additional assets for urban search and rescue. This event is phenomenal for us. It gives a lot of exposure to the team and shows our capabilities, and we're happy to be a part of it. Being a part of Pangaea was very beneficial for us. It gives us exposure to the community and lets them see our capabilities.
As you can see, Pangaea's diversity includes various organizations and forms of entertainment. But now it's time to talk about diversity among nations. For that, we went to the different cultural pavilions to see how their way of life has impacted the world.
You can visit the Great Wall of China. It's really long. You can take a really long walk there. You can also visit the Forbidden City of Beijing. They have really old buildings that the emperors used to live in. They also have the Imperial Garden that the Ming and Qing dynasty built. You can also visit the West Lake of Hangzhou. It's a really relaxing place where you can sit down and take pictures of the lotus flowers. And if you ever go to Hong Kong, it's the city with the most skyscrapers, and you can get a great shopping experience there with they have little shops for everything.
The traditional places are different. You would go to Jerusalem, which is a city full of history, ancient. You go to the place of the Holy Temple on one hand. For the Jewish people, it's full of mysticism. And you go, for the Christians, you go to the Via Dolorosa, which is the place Jesus was walking. So you have everything in that sense that it's overwhelming with a feeling of holiness and awe. You're walking on thousands of years rocks, and you see it, you touch it.
Especially the country where I'm coming from, Dominican Republic, it's very particular because people from Dominican Republic it's not only friendly, but it's people who sacrifices anything to make you feel like you're at home when you visit the Dominican Republic. The beaches in Dominican Republic, for example, the ones in Punta Cana, are considered among the 10 best beaches in the world. So when you go to the Dominican Republic, you enjoy what a real beach is. Warm water, turquoise color in the water. The music is really contagious because merengue is known throughout the whole world. And when you go there, one thing that you want to do is to dance merengue because you are in the Dominican Republic and you want to feel the folklore of the Dominican Republic.
Colombia is the best country in the world, no doubt about it. And I don't say that only because I'm Colombian. I say that because very few countries can offer you the beautiful landscapes that Colombia can offer you. The great culture, the best expressions of art and crafts and music and dance, and the wonderful people as usual, and a lot of history.
Starting with South Florida, we have pretty much makeup of people from all over the world, as does everywhere in the United States. You have people from the Native Americans, which started this great country, all the way through to people coming in today. Our beaches are the best in the world: Fort Lauderdale, Miami Beach, Hollywood, everywhere. And then if they wanted to have some crazy fun, go to Las Vegas or Nevada, Reno, California, the Limelight. Everywhere. New York, if they want to do great shopping. There's just somewhere for everybody and everything in America.
So many pavilions, so little time. We hope you were able to at least get a snapshot of the rich cultural makeup of all these nations that are truly represented right in our own backyard. And just in case you were wondering how all the magic of Pangaea came together, we've got the answers. Our team sat down with event organizers to talk about the purpose, the plan, and the promise of this festive event.
Pangaea means supercontinents coming together, and that is exactly what we have done. We're bringing different countries together, focusing on their arts, their entertainment, their music, and the beauty of this diversity. And we're bringing it all together in a 2-day festival.
Elaine Adler explains how a local event can grow by leaps and bounds to a global scale.
We turned around and we looked at this community and we said, look at what is happening here. It is incredibly international. And so we changed to reflect exactly what our population is now.
With so many popular local events, we learned there were quite a few challenges to starting and distinguishing a brand new festival in South Florida.
It's always hard starting a new event. However, we do have a 15-year history with the Arts Fest. The Aventura Marketing Council is almost 20 years old. The people that we've brought in to work with us have long-standing strong reputations for event planning and major events in the community. And we're reaching out to New York and places beyond for just people coming in and volunteering. You need to know it's a 100% volunteer effort.
The long-term goal of Pangaea will be to roll out the welcome mat and create diversity among all nations.
Every single country has a lot of diversity and a lot of people, a lot of immigrants. So people from all over the world, and the magic thing is that you would go into a pavilion and you would feel like part of home.
We hope the first annual Pangaea World Festival has broadened your horizons on all that the world's cultures have to offer, and that you embrace the concept of Pangaea, which celebrates and unites all nations. Thanks to our sponsors, including the City of Aventura, Indigo Events Corporation, the Aventura Marketing Council, South Beach Management, Gulfstream Park, and Comcast. And most of all, we thank you for watching. I'm Colette Hicks from the modern-day Pangaea, also known as South Florida.